Hey guys, welcome to PingPong here. Today I'll be showing you 5 serves to destroy your friends with. Typically my serves aren't going to be ones where you throw them up, so they are considered illegal in tournament play, but since you're playing with your friends, it doesn't really matter. For all my serves, I'm going to be using the Paladin Expert 2 table tennis paddle. You can find them on Amazon for about $45. The first shot I'll be showing you is the fast top spin serve. This is a great serve, especially if your opponent doesn't have a very good backhand. What you need to do is hold the ball up, and when you're coming to hit it, have your paddle flat like this, but when you're about to hit it, turn your paddle up, angle it up just a little bit so your ball can glide along the side, so it can gain the top spin. Once you hit it, you want to turn your paddle over to finish it off with the top spin. Aim for the backhand side, just because with the speed and top spin, it's a lot easier for you to get a point that way. This serve's a bit more tricky to do, but if you master it, your opponents don't stand a chance. For this shot, you want to hold your paddle like so, with your thumb on one side and the 4 on the other. Now, when you throw the ball up, move your arm back with the paddle and strike forward with it. So when you make contact the left side, it has enough to glide along and gain that side spin you need. I recommend if you're a righty, starting on the left side so it goes cross, and maybe if you hit it slow enough, it will even have enough side spin to not even make it to the back and just go straight off the side. Next is going to be the vice versa. The second shot, it's going to be for righties, side spin right to left, and vice versa, left to right for left-handers. If you master both the speed and spin of this serve, it's pretty hard to stop. For this shot, you want to hold the paddle straight like this, and when you throw the ball up, you want to hit the right side of the paddle, and you want to flick your wrist with it. So it comes and hits your paddle, but right before it, you want to flick your wrist to gain that side spin. You want to do this with enough speed so your opponents don't realize where the ball is going, and you want it with enough spin so when they do realize where it's going, it will just hop across and they won't have time to react to that. Our next shot is going to be a speedy side spin, right to left if you're righties, left to right if you're lefties. This is a good serve to throw your opponents off balance because it will curve a lot. For this shot, what you want to do is kind of reverse at the top spin serve. You're going to hit the ball on the paddle with your index instead of reverse. So when you throw the ball up, you're going to put a slant to your paddle like this, and when the ball comes down, when you're about to hit it, you want to turn it like this, like you're making a U, basically. And when your paddle hits it, continue to curve, and as you could imagine, it will turn into a pretty severe spin, and it will leave your opponents confused. Finally, the most dangerous serve is the backspin. This serve is especially good if your opponent doesn't really have a good reach, and they're standing back a little bit before you serve the ball. For this shot, what you want to do is have your thumb on one side and your 4 on the other, just like one of the side spins. Have it flat like this, but when you throw the ball up, slant it just a tiny bit so your ball can roll on it longer. The longer your ball is on the paddle, the more spin you're going to get. Also, the higher you hit your ball, the more spin it's going to get, but be careful with that because your opponent could easily take advantage of that and smack it down. Thank you for watching my video. This was my first tutorial video. It was probably pretty bad compared to the other ones, but if you liked it, you should like it. If you even liked it even more, you should subscribe, check out my other videos. If you don't like it, you don't have to subscribe. I'm not going to be one of those channels who tell you if you don't subscribe and like the video, the spider's going to come in your room at night. No. I'm not doing that. Just do what you want.